There's a strange comfort in familiarity, even when that familiarity is wrapped in chaos and manipulation. You wake up every day in a world that feels like it's been painted with the brush of someone else's despair, and yet you cling to it. You cling to it because the thought of stepping into the unknown, the vast, uncharted territory beyond the walls of your current existence, terrifies you. You've been living in the shadow of a narcissist for so long that you've forgotten what it feels like to be free, to be whole. The fear of leaving, of breaking those chains, looms over you like a dark cloud, threatening to rain down uncertainty and pain. It's a twisted game, isn't it? The narcissist thrives on your fear, feeding off your insecurities and doubts. They've woven a web of dependency around you, a trap disguised as love or concern. You've been conditioned to believe that without them, you are nothing. They paint a picture of your world crumbling if you dare to step away, using emotional manipulation as their brush. You feel paralyzed, caught in this cycle of victimhood, where every attempt to assert your independence is met with gaslighting and derision. You can't even trust your own thoughts anymore. Your reality is distorted, and the lines between love and control blur until they're nearly indistinguishable. But what happens if you take that first step? What if you dare to confront the fear that has kept you shackled for so long? The fear of the unknown is powerful, yes, but it's not insurmountable. When you begin to peel back the layers of your situation, you start to realize that the real danger lies not in the world outside, but in the toxic relationship you've been enduring. The narcissist will do everything in their power to keep you close, to maintain their grip on your psyche. They'll threaten, they'll charm, they'll manipulate, but deep down, you know that their power is built on your compliance, your fear. Imagine what it would feel like to cut that connection, to sever the ties that bind you to their chaos. It's not just about leaving, it's about reclaiming your life. It's about recognizing that you have the right to exist without the weight of someone else's emotional turmoil dragging you down. It's about understanding that you are not responsible for their happiness, their stability, or their self-worth. You are your own person, deserving of love that doesn't come with strings attached. You've been living in a state of emotional thinking, where the fear of what might happen if you leave overshadows the reality of what is happening to you now. You need to shift that perspective. You need to see that the unknown isn't a monster lurking in the shadows. It's a blank canvas, waiting for you to paint your own future. Going no contact is a radical act of self-preservation. It's a declaration that you refuse to be a pawn in their game any longer. It's not easy, and it won't happen overnight. There will be moments of doubt, moments when you question whether you're making the right choice. But remind yourself, every moment you spend in silence, every day you choose to ignore the narcissist's attempts to draw you back in, is a day you're reclaiming your power. You must set boundaries, and you must enforce them, no matter how difficult it may be. You owe it to yourself to protect your heart and mind from further damage. But don't do it alone. Seek help from family members who understand your struggle, who can be your allies in this fight for freedom. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who remind you of your worth. And don't underestimate the value of professional guidance. An experienced psychologist can help you navigate the complex emotions that arise from leaving a narcissistic relationship. They can provide you with the tools to rebuild your self-esteem, to recognize the patterns that have kept you trapped, and to develop a roadmap for your new life. Take legal action if necessary. If there are threats, manipulation, or abuse, know that you have the right to protect yourself. The legal system can be daunting, but it's there to serve you. Don't let fear dictate your choices. Instead, let it fuel your determination to break free. You deserve to live without the constant weight of anxiety, without the fear of what the narcissist might do next. You deserve to wake up each day feeling empowered, knowing that you are in control of your life. As you embark on this journey, remember that healing takes time. There will be days when you feel overwhelmed, when the urge to return to the familiar is strong. But every step you take away from the narcissist is a step toward reclaiming your identity. Embrace the uncertainty. It's a sign that you are moving forward. It's okay to feel scared, but don't let that fear paralyze you. Let it propel you into action. Let it remind you that the unknown is a space full of potential, a place where you can rediscover who you are without the shadow of someone else looming over you. You're not a victim, you are a survivor, and survivors have the power to rewrite their stories. You have the strength to break free from the chains of narcissism and to step into a world that is uniquely yours. It's time to stop fearing the unknown and start embracing the possibility of a life filled with authenticity, joy, and freedom. Take that leap and watch as the world opens up before you.